There is tremendous anticipation around India versus Pakistan on September 10th. The build-up has been there for all the wrong reasons because of the rain threat that is there in Colombo, and also because only for this particular game there is a reserve day. The build-up and all the fairness, unfairness of it all, that debate has been done on a lot of things, but we only pray that the rain stays away on September 10th in Colombo, because India, Pakistan, the entire Asia Cup would want this match to be completed, unlike the first game in Palakele. But it is India versus Pakistan. Now I am taking the rain out of the equation here totally. If the rain doesn't come, India versus Pakistan chapter 2 is all set to begin. And if you have to look at it, bigger the stage, bigger will be the contribution from this particular individual, Virat Kohli. Now on September 10th, Pakistan will have every reason to fear Virat Kohli. Because remember, they are playing at the R. Premadasa Stadium, a venue that King Kohli can very well call his very own, because his record at this venue is simply phenomenal. And Pakistan have every reason to fear, because their bowling attack might be one of the best in the business. They have been taking wickets in truckloads in this Asia Cup. But at the R. Premadasa Stadium, it will be a totally different story altogether, because if Kohli can get going, and at this venue, it will not be surprising, because India versus Pakistan remarkably is happening in the Asia Cup at the R. Premadasa Stadium after 19 years. Yesterday, I had done a video about that 2004 encounter. A controversial bonus point was denied for Pakistan, because although they won by 59 runs, India denied them the bonus point, and that made a huge difference in India qualifying for the final and not Pakistan. Now, 19 years later, chapter 2 in the India-Pakistan rivalry in this Asia Cup is set to begin. But Pakistan will have to deal with a Virat Kohli who has a phenomenal Bradmanesque record at the Premadasa. Why is that? Drum rolls please. These are his numbers at the R. Premadasa Stadium. Virat Kohli in 8 matches ever since 2008 till now, 519 runs, 103.8 average. Look at that average. 103.8. Strike rate of 94, and guess what? He's got 300s to boot as well. This is a phenomenal streak that Virat Kohli has at the R. Premadasa Stadium. And Pakistan should know about it in a better way, because if you just had to rewind 11 years ago as to what Virat Kohli did to them, although in a different format, they have every reason to be scared, because this is the breakup. In 2008, he played 4 ODIs in R. Premadasa Stadium, scored 25, 54, 31 and 2. Then in 2012, he had 38 and finally 128. Remember, that series was won 4-1 in 2012, and it was in that series where Rohit Sharma actually struggled. 2017, both matches that he played at the R. Premadasa Stadium, 131 and 110. So if you look at it, in the last 3 innings, he actually has hit 369 runs at an average of 369, 2 unbeaten hundreds. Plus the way with which he scores and the strike rate of it is all in the high 90s. And that is why Virat Kohli, it is his territory that Pakistan is stepping into on September 10th. And I had mentioned that how Virat Kohli had hurt Pakistan at the same venue 11 years ago in the 2012 T20 World Cup. Virat Kohli hit 78. It was a clinical, flawless performance that ensured India won the match by a massive margin. And Pakistan really had to fight until the very last day of the Super 6 to ensure that they stayed in contention and got through to the semi-finals. India sadly couldn't get through because they had to restrict South Africa. But Pakistan very well know that Virat Kohli at the R. Premadasa Stadium, ever since the last 11 years, 369 average. Overall average 103, 3 consecutive hundreds. Can he make it 4? He can very well do it at the Premadasa Stadium, because that is Kohli's territory. So, it is a big thing indeed that we have to look at now, because Pakistan, they may all be very calm about this entire situation. but they have to deal with these numbers. Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan have all said that India is a very good team. They are not very overtly bullish. They are not falling for the trap of that India afraid trend, and that is why they are very much grounded. They are saying that it will be a tough challenge. The pressure, they have a slight edge because their bowlers have delivered. But if they run into Virat Kohli in top form, then Pakistan's bowlers have no place to hide. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.